Hey everybody, welcome to our breaks this evening. We have a fine schedule, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. Starting off pretty hot tonight with our Prism first off the line basketball random player one box break number 2, and then our Topps Dynasty, our 2019 Pick Your Player, which is our first one of those we've done, and then our 19 Panini Black Football Pick Your Player, and then we're going to round out the evening with Bowman Sterling Baseball Random Player. Should be an awful lot of fun. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Hey Ray, how are you doing? How is the audio? I came on early, honestly, because I've been messing with the mic all day trying to eliminate some of the background noise. And I've been messing with the settings of this microphone, so I just want to make sure that you all can hear me okay, but I'm not like overbearingly loud, but at least audible enough for you all to make out what I'm saying. Hopefully it sounds okay. Thanks, Ray, I appreciate that. It might sound a smidge different than it has in weeks past, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't totally mess up the settings, because I've done that a time or two. And honestly, I'm not a microphone expert. I just, Google it like everybody else does. I guess I could have read the instruction manual, but that would have been way too simple for me. Well, I came on way early today. That's all right, though. We'll give everybody time to open up the notification since we're starting off with our prison break. I know there'll be quite a few folks that'll be interested in watching that live, so nothing wrong with being too early. My gosh, it's hot as the dickens in here. I think my wife's trying to bake me like a chicken. I thought I'd turn the heat down. I'm going to move these other boxes off now. I just put them on there for my main screen grab on our main live stream video. I'll move all these off to the side. Well, that Bowman Sterling box is big. I had no idea it was that big. It's pretty deep and wide and flat as a pancake. This should be a lot of fun. This is our second. We did one about 2.5 weeks ago. Howdy, Ray. We got 2 Rays in the chat this evening. Hello, Ray Flood. Thank you for joining us. We'll get this started around 6. Guess I should go ahead and set up the randomizer. That would be an excellent use of my time. Get that all squared away. Excuse me. Alright, looks like some folks are popping open the feed as we speak. Good, good, good. Give everybody a few more minutes before we get started. I think I put 30 minutes on for this one, so that gives us plenty of time. Last one took around 22, 23. And that was with randoming off 2 of the autos, because most of the auto set subjects are not on the base set checklist. So, plenty of time. Just checking some messages on my phone. Boom. Just updating one of our lists from our other breaks. Let's see what's sold out. Looks like our Prism break is sold out for this evening. I think we've still got spots in Dynasty Baseball. We've still got several spots in Black Football, and then our Bowman Sterling sold out. So if you feel so inclined, you can always jump in that Dynasty or the Black breaks. Plenty left in those. But both of our random players are filled for the evening. Y'all kind of surprised me on that Prism break. I got filled up quick. I was thinking it was going to go another week before it sold out, but nope, it ran out yesterday. So thanks for selling that out so quick. I think it took like 18 days, 17 days, something like that, from our last one. And we'll repost this one again tonight, so we'll do a third, and I'll post it after I get all the videos cut up and repost it to YouTube. All right, we'll give it just a couple more minutes for a few more folks to open up the feed before we get started. Looks like it's about 2 till 6. Starting a little earlier than usual. I know most days I'll start at 7, but Prism was kind of a last-minute add to the schedule, and I don't like breaking that late into the night, honestly, because it takes a while to cut up the videos of the individual breaks and post them on YouTube, and I like being able to do that before I go to bed. And I don't, honestly, I'm not built for the late night, so I like to be able to get all that done at a decent hour. That way people, if people are just wanting to see one specific break that they're in and they want to see the video for it and they didn't see the live feed, then they can go right to it and they have it pretty quick, because it takes probably an hour to an hour and a half to edit the videos and then get them posted. So it's a little bit of a process. Not that I'm complaining, I know some people are used to a later break, and I tend to shift. If I have extra stuff like the Prism to fit in, I shift it sooner than later. Hey, Tony. Well, all right. It looks like it is 6 o'clock Central, so we will get started. Welcome to our 2019-2020 Panini Prism First Off the Line Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 2. One thing I do want to note before we get started, pardon me, is that there are 300 spots in this break. That's for the 300 players that are checklisted in the base set. Invariably, of the 2 autographs that we pull from this box, one or both of them may be of players that are not in the base set. If and when that does happen, we will random those off. We will essentially re-random our beginning list and random those off to everybody, just so you know. So there will be potentially some players pulled from this box that are not part of our list. I didn't want to expand the list to like 340 or 350. I felt like it was a lot simpler just going with the standard 300 spots, and if we have to random those off, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. So I just want everybody to be aware of that before we get started. And just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everyone in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then we're going to match that up against an alphabetical player list in the product. So let's go ahead and get our randomizer fired up. Here we go. We've got everybody. Kingsway Antiques bought the first 2 spots in the break, and then Collect 23 Fund to Buy and Sell closed the break out for us yesterday afternoon. So again, we're going to randomize our list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. All right, we've got Laddie Cards 88 in the top spot, and let's see who's in the bottom spot. And that would be Beaver Swimming. All right, so I'm just going to cut and paste this to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs, and then we'll scroll through our list so everybody knows who they've got, and then we'll open our box and see what we get. We're going to blow our list up for those of us who might not have the most precise eyesight, mainly me. Alrighty. Hey Robert, thanks for joining us. Hey Robert and Dagomitra, if by any means I have passed you all up going through the list, you can always rewind the live feed a little bit and go back and see where your names are on the list. Alice, I don't know if you picked that up too. Y'all can rewind the main feed because I'm just about to the end of the list going through it. Y'all can rewind the feed and see where you all are at in the list. Looks like we've got a nice little crowd for our prison break. All right. Let's tear into our box and see what we have. All righty. Good luck, everybody. Set that right there. I see something good on the back. See something good on the front too. All right. Little KD silver, not too shabby. I'm going to sleeve these as I go. Very nice. Durant silver parallel. Next up, little tray, not too bad. Nice little second year silver. Very nice. Very nice for the tray spot. And then our next silver is Clint Capella. Then our last silver is Malik Monk. Then we move on to our 3 autographs. Our first autograph is Tony Kukoc, Blue Shimmer. Very nice. I always forget the Blue Shimmers are not serialed. Very nice auto though. Our second auto is Dominique. Nice Dominique Wilkins Blue Shimmer autograph. And then our third autograph is Jalen Noel. Alright. Now on to our 3 shimmer prism refractor, or parallels. I always want to say refractor. So our first is a green shimmer Domantas Sabonis, son of the great Arvydas Sabonis. Former Portland Trail Blazer. And that is serial numbered 25 of 25. It's a little hard to pick up with the glare there. Our next shimmer is Blue Josh Hart. Let's see, I don't think these blues are serial numbered. No, they're not. And our last card in the pack is quite nice. We have a gold tray shimmer. How about that? So whoever had the tray spot's going to actually end up with 2 cards out of a 10-card break. Because we got the silver parallel, and now we have the gold shimmer. How fantastic is that? That's a nice little card. And that is serial numbered 5 of 10. Not too shabby. And second year cards mean something, so that'd be it's a very nice card. Alright. Nice way to kind of cap off the break there. I know we didn't hit any big rookies, but this is pretty darn nice. Alright, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. We'll start off with our silver parallels. Our Malik Monk goes to Jason the Gas Man. Congrats. Our Clint Capella goes to Billy Goat Sports Cards 2007. Congrats. Our Trey Young, let's save that for the end because we've got the silver prism and the gold. Our Kevin Durant silver goes to Stash Spot 69. Congrats. Let's see here. And then our blue shimmer Josh Hart goes to Case McCullough 0. Congrats. And then our green shimmer Domantas Sabonis, serial numbered to 25, goes to Brooksy 1996. Congrats on that. And let's go through our autographs. Let's see. Jalen Noel is not part of the base set, so we'll random that one. Let's see about Dominique. No, Dominique not in the base set either, so we'll random that one as well. Let's see about Tony Kukoc here. Let's see. Tony. Nope. Alright, so we'll actually re-random our list for all 3 of our autographs. And our Trey Young, both silver and gold shimmer, goes to Shooter 12. Congratulations on those. It was quite a break. Quite a break. So let's go ahead. Let me set up our random real quick, and we'll re-random our list. We're going to do that 5 times. I'll kind of put these in order of value. So we've got Dominique. Actually, we'll put Tony first. Tony Kukoc, Dominique, and then Jalen. So we're going to re-randomize our list 5 times, and the top 3 listed after 5 randomizations we'll get these 3 autograph cards. Give you just a second to get our random set back up. Wow, that Trey Gold was awful slick. That's a nice card. Very nice. Okay, got our list set back up. Again, it's in the same order as it was during the first randomization. We're going to do it 5 times, and the top 3 will get those autograph cards. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. All right, so we've got The Rock 3849. We'll get the Tony Kukoc autograph. Billy Goat Sports Cards 2007. We'll get the Dominique autograph. And Boskers will get the Jalen Noel autograph. All right, let's take another look at that Trey Gold Shimmer. Well, that looks nice. Very nice looking card. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2019-2020 Panini Prism First Off the Line Basketball Random Player 1-box break number 2. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Appreciate you all getting this one sold out so quick. Thanks to those of you that joined us live on the feed tonight. We appreciate you all joining us as well. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our 2019 Topps Dynasty Baseball Pick Your Player 1-box break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. did that to her at all. Alrighty.
2 more?
3. Oh. Hey Greg, no, we just, oh my gosh, this volume's crazy. We just, too many crickets. We just finished that about 10 minutes ago. If you'll rewind your live feed, my gosh. If you'll rewind your live feed, you can go back and see it. But it started at 6. All right, welcome to our 2019 Topps Dynasty Baseball Pick Your Player one box break number 1. We'll get started here in just a second. I'm just going to do a quick review and make sure that no one's bought any spots in the last 30 minutes or so. Let's see, nope. Looks like Doc J was the last spot. Huh, I wonder why it's not letting you rewind the feed. Usually if you come into a live feed, you're able to rewind it to the beginning. Or at least when I watch them, I usually am. Alright, let me get the list ready real quick and we will start with our Dynasty break. Hey Greg, if you're not able to rewind it and you want me to let you know, I certainly can. Or if you would rather wait and watch it, I certainly don't have to. Just whatever you'd like. Some people don't necessarily care about it, and some people really do. Greg, unfortunately you did not hit. Alright, we're going to go through our list for our Topps Dynasty break, and then we'll open our box and see what we get. Alrighty, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Get this thing out of the sleeve. There we go. I'll have to cooperate. And, oh yeah, it's got the little foam thing on it. And Adrian Beltre with a nice 3-color Red Sox patch. I wasn't expecting that. Little change of pace there. I was thinking of more along the lines of the Rangers, but nice big patch there, and that's game used as well, as denoted on the bottom of the card. So let's see who's won our Adrian Beltre autograph patch, shall we? And that goes to Matty Ice 44. Congrats on that. Let's take another look there. It's serial number 2 of 10. Nice large 3-color patch. Nice autograph there. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. All right. Well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Dynasty Baseball Pick Your Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you supporting our breaks. Thanks to those of you that joined us live for the break as well. It's always great to see everybody in the feed. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. We'll be back here in about 8 minutes with our 2019 Panini Black Football Pick Your Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. I always get my earbuds tangled up. Alrighty. Looks like we got about 6 minutes, so I'll get our list all prepped. Make sure we're all ready to go. Yeah, I've got to get a new hat. It's funny you bring that up, Josh. My wife hates this hat. I've had it for a couple of years. It's been washed numerous times. It fits really well. It's one of those type of things. So it's pretty awesome. Hey Joshua. So you won. What's your eBay ID, if you don't mind my asking? Well, I kind of, Josh, I kind of had the same question myself. I was expecting him, obviously, to see him in a Rangers uniform, but he did. Okay, well, congratulations, sir. You indeed did win. He did spend some time with the Red Sox. I believe it was in between the Dodgers and the Rangers years ago. And really, I think during that time, and I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at the statistics, but I thought he was kind of maybe on the downhill slide a little bit, but then he went to Texas and just kind of got rejuvenated and had several more years of just great play. Well, you know what? Don't discount beginner's luck. That is certainly a real thing. I feel like I see it here almost weekly. People that join a break for the first time and they hit something nice, but it's always fun to see. Always fun to see. Yeah, like I said, I'm really kind of surprised, but again, with that product having game used jerseys instead of player worn jerseys, Topps has to be pretty flexible as far as what it can get in inventory, especially since all the cards are on card, all the autographs are on card. So with players like that have been on multiple teams, uh, that's probably I'm not shocked by. I'm a little surprised by it, but I understand it from a manufacturing standpoint why it happened that way. I'm sure it was much more affordable for them to get that Red Sox jersey than it would have been to have got a Rangers game used jersey. That would have been pretty tough. Not impossible, but probably not as easy as the Red Sox jersey. So I certainly, with that type of product, I understand it. Not optimal, but it is what it is. And honestly, I'd rather see the game used material used in not the most current team than have the most current team but have it be a player worn jersey. That's just my 2 cents. I know people have different opinions on that. That's just me. I'm a little old fashioned, uh, just because the time that I spent in the industry, we dealt primarily with game used material unless it was stuff from the NFL rookie photo shoot, but otherwise it was all gamers that was cut up and put into cards. So I understand there's been a big shift in the industry, and I get that. I totally do. But at the same time, we all have our personal preferences, even if we understand the way that the world's changing. Anyway, that's my soapbox on that. Still a heck of a card, though. I really like that product. I mean, everything's serial numbered to 10 or less. You've got a really great player list. You know, it's all either Hall of Fame players or Hall of Fame caliber current players. Like obviously Beltre's he's gonna make the Hall of Fame. Like I feel like that's a pretty safe given. You know, that's going to happen. So I mean, it's all players of that caliber that are either in or the current players that are going to be in or well on their way. What was this here? I want to say it was 2 of 10. Well, I don't blame you. I'd be excited too. Pretty awesome hitting in your first live break, especially when it's a 1-card break. Pretty awesome. Well, all right, let's get started with our 2019 Panini Black Football Pick Your Player 1-box break number 1. We will scroll through our list briefly and then open our box and see what we get. All the cards in this product are serial numbered to 75 or less, and we are guaranteed 1 RPA, so that'll be very nice. I think this is our 3rd box of this that we've opened. The other 2 have been random player, so this is our first Pick Your Player break that we've sold through on this. So let's go through our list briefly. Alrighty. Let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Adjust the sound. I can't hear myself. There we go. All right. In case you're wondering, when I pull these packs out of these little boxes and I put my hand up to refasten the box, I do that because I don't want the pack to be out of the range of the camera, so I don't want my hands here fiddling with the box while the pack's laying back there. I always try to make sure it is in view from the time I take it out of the box. I'll lay it on the mat right here and then generally put it back on top of the box before I open it. I know that looks ridiculous sometimes, so I just figured I would explain that. Or maybe it's just that I feel ridiculous doing it, but at the same time, it seems like the prudent thing to do. Okay. So our first card is Bradley Chubb, and that's a gold parallel, serial numbered 15 out of 25. There is our serial number there. Let's see if I can get, there we go. That looks quite a bit better. We can see it there, 15 of 25. Our next card is Todd Gurley. The corner on that is a little, you can see on the upper right there, it's got a little touch to it. I'd say I do like these base cards though with that black hollow foil. Looks very sharp. And that serial number is 74 of 75. That looks a little better when I hold the card at the slight angle. A little easier to see there. Alright, our next card is, whoa, how about that? Matt Ryan. 1 of 5. Ooh, not too shabby. Tough autograph. Not a lot of Matty Ice autos floating around. I mean, there's a few, but not a bazillion of them. Alright, how about that? 1 of 5. I wonder if anybody has the Matt Ryan spot. Excellent. And our RPA is Justice Hill. And that is 22 of 75. A little 3-color patch there. It's mostly white with some gold. And you see just a hint of purple down there at the bottom. That nice white ink autograph. I'd say I think these are really nice looking, even with the sticker. Pretty snazzy. And our last card in the box is a Terry Bradshaw dual jersey card, and that is numbered 31 of 75. Looks like the bottom corners there have got a little bit of white on them. You can kind of see that. That is the downside of the black bordered card. Any type of touch on the edges is very noticeable. Nice little dual jersey card there. Alright, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. Okay. Let's see, no one had Gurley. No one had Chubb. Wow, this is going to be brutal. Nobody had Bradshaw. No one had Justice Hill. And no one had Matt Ryan. So, wow. So here's our situation. We have 5 cards in this box. No player spots that were purchased were pulled. So we've got 5 cards, and we're going to random them off to everybody that did buy spots in the break. This is for those of you that have participated in our Pick Your Player box breaks. You're pretty familiar with what I'm about to do, but those of you that don't. So this happens, you know, we'll have a card or two normally in a Pick Your Player break of a player whose spot was not purchased. And we'll random that off to everybody that did buy spots in the break. So it looks like, as luck would have it, I do have a window of random open. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just cut and paste all of the eBay IDs, like I said, of everybody that did buy spots in the break. We're going to put those in random.org. We're going to randomize that list 5 times. And the first 5 that are listed will get these 5 cards, starting off with our Matt Ryan autograph, serial number 1 of 5. Right. Here's our list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And Austin Bororski 0 gets our Matt Ryan autograph, serial number 1 of 5. $2,425 gets our Justice Hill RPA, as well as our Todd Gurley base card out of 75. J.S. McKinnon will get our Terry Bradshaw dual jersey card, serial number to 75. And Motown 16 will get our Bradley Chubb gold parallel, serial numbered 15 of 25. Alright. look at our Matt Ryan there. Nice looking card. 1 of 5. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2019 Panini Black Football Pick Your Player 1-box break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for your patience. I know this one took a little while to get filled and get ready to roll, but we appreciate it as always. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with our 2019 Bowman Sterling Baseball Random Player 1-box break. Thanks again. Hey Kenneth. Hey James B. We can certainly take a look at that. We'll go back to the Prism list real quick. James B, what's your ID? And I'll tell you if you hit or not. Probably make it a little simpler while I'm getting our next break set up. Kenneth, let's see, we've done Prism and Dynasty and Black, and we're getting ready to do Bowman Sterling here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Unfortunately, James B, you did not hit in that break. Got our random set up. A couple things. Let's see. Yeah, we've got next week's schedule. Also, if you're looking for our schedule for next week by any chance during the week and you don't want to look at the video, I will post those. Here, I'll show that real quick. I'll post those on our website in my little, I have a little blog called Cardboard Thoughts, and there'll usually be a post. Like I posted this uh, a few days ago and put that up, but I'll start posting that on the website. Um, so that way you can, it's a little easier to find. Kenneth, I don't think you were. I don't think you were in any of those. I would have sent you a message anytime any of our breaks. We're scheduled to do our breaks. I will always send you, if it's a break from our eBay store, I'll send you a message on eBay letting you know what time the break is and what date it is on. So unless you got a message from me either last night or on Monday night this week, then I don't believe you had spots in them. But that's generally how I do it, is I'll send you a message. I send everybody messages that buys breaks in the spots to let them know, hey, we're going to be doing it on Saturday at 6:45. That way, if you want to watch live, you can. Some people do. Some people have got a lot of stuff going on, and I certainly understand that. And if you're not able to make it live, then there'll be a video posted in our channel of the live stream itself, and then all of the individual breaks as well. So uh, that's generally up a couple hours after we get done on break nights. All right, well, it looks like it's a couple minutes after 7, so we will get started with our 2019 Bowman Sterling Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. This is by current box terms, a ginormous box of cards. It has the width and depth of like an old Donruss or Top Cello box, and it might be a little bit wider than that, but it's very thin. It doesn't have the thickness or girth of the old Cello box, but has the width. So it's a little something different. This box has 5 mini boxes. Each mini box has 6 cards, one of which is an autograph, so that's really cool. 5 autos in a Bowman box product's really nice. A lot of potential for big prospects. But anyway, enough of my babbling about that. Let's start our randomization. Just like with all of our random player one box breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Alrighty. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4, and lucky number 5. All right. So I'm just going to cut and paste our list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs, and then we'll briefly go through the list and then tear into our box and see what we've got. Yeah, Derek, that we did that at 6:30, but we'll have a video posted of it. Oh gosh, it'll probably be about an hour and 15 minutes. We'll have the video posted or if you can rewind the live feed, you can go back and see it then. Some people have said they've been having a hard time not being able to do that. So, but yeah, we did that at 6:30. Or I can tell you if you'd like me to. Just whichever you prefer. If you'd rather watch it, I certainly understand that. And if you'd like me to tell you, I can do that too. I have to tell you all a funny story behind me saying that all the time. So I had just started breaking, and I'd been doing it for maybe a month and a half. Still was very much trying to figure out the ebb and flow of things and what I was doing. And I was doing a random team break for a Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey, and we ended up pulling a Nolan Ryan California Angels jersey. It was beautiful, beautiful jersey, and of course his autographs are really nice. He has a great signature. And someone had bought a couple teams in the break, and they sent me a message on eBay, and they're basically asking me, for a link to the video on my channel. And I thought, well, I'll just save him the time, and I went ahead and told him that he didn't hit, and he was furious, just absolutely furious with me that I had told him and ruined the experience of watching the video. And that really kind of jarred me a little bit because I was obviously not thinking in that way, and I probably should have been, but I wasn't. And I just told him, hey, I'm very sorry, but unfortunately you didn't hit in this break. And I put the link to the video, and yeah, so he was just very upset. And looking back, obviously I understand it was a rookie mistake. Uh, but that's why I always, some people don't mind and would prefer that you just tell them and save them the time of watching. Some people, they don't want the experience ruined for them, which I get that too. So yeah, that's why I'll kind of, I'm happy to tell you if you want me to, but if you don't want me to, I certainly won't. I don't want to ruin anybody's fun. And the breaking experience is different for everybody. Different people are looking for different things from it. I get that too. So that's my story about that. By the way, all the cards in this box ship, base and everything, in case anybody was wondering. I think it's like a 30 card box, not that big a deal. let's tear into our box and see what we get. Good luck, y'all. Let me open this up and take all the minis out, and we'll just stack them up. I feel like I'm opening a box of Russell Stover chocolate. There's our 5 mini boxes. I'm sure they loved factoring in this box insert in the production budget. I'm sure that was a nice $20,000 spend. That was totally needless. Alright, here's our 5 minis. Mini number 1. As usual, my chair's not scooted up properly. Seems to be a recurring theme. And honestly, I've been meaning to get one of those really nice gamer chairs, but I just haven't got around to it. And honestly, I don't break for that long, so it's not like I'm sitting here for 10, 12 hours at a time. Alright, our first card is Gavin Lux. Our next card is Tukey. And it's a rookie card. Our next card is Dakota Hudson, also a rookie card. And our autograph is Elihuris Montero, Cardinals prospect, for those of you that might be Cardinal fans. Very nice. And that is on card, of course. And our next card is Mitch Keller. And our last card, mini box 1, is Adrian Morjon. All right, on to mini box number 2. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut the seals on all these. That way I don't have to repeatedly get the box cutter. Oops. Got my hand in the way of the pack there. Oh, got something sparkly. Got something sparkly there at the bottom. First card, Jake Bowers, rookie card. Our next card is Seth Beer, who I believe was part of the Greinke trade, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was the major piece going from the Astros to the Diamondbacks. Our next card is Julio Pablo Martinez. our next card is Brady Singer. Ooh. And our auto for mini box number 2 is Ronnie Mauricio. And our last card in the box is a Justice Sheffield Sparkle Refractor, and that's serial numbered 27 of 99. Also a rookie card. Very nice. All right, on to mini box number 3. Oh, something, saw a little orange shiny there. I don't know if it's on the autograph or if it's just a parallel. First card, Adonis Medina. Our next card is Jazz Chisholm. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Our next card is K. Brian Hayes. And our next card is Luis Robert. I'm assuming he's going to make his debut this year. We'll get to see if he's all he's cracked up to be. Hopefully so. As the White Sox rebuild. And our next card, now this is hilarious. Just a Sheffield Refractor, serial numbered 1 of 199. So you've got the Sparkle out of 99 and the regular 1 out of 199. So the Just a Sheffield spot's hitting twice. Pretty darn funny. And our autograph, Victor Mesa Jr., 35 of 75. So we indeed did get a little color with our autographs. Very nice. Very nice for the Victor Mesa spot. On to mini box number 4. If I can get this over that off of the box. Guess this would be a great time to insert a shameless plug for the website. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, the URL is www.cardboardliferbreaks.com, and you get 20% off your first purchase by using the 20 new code at checkout. We do happen to have a nice 2019 Bowman's Best break listed, random player style. If you're so inclined, by all means check that out. Yeah, I apologize for that. I live to watch too. I'm not sure what's going on. Normally we're able to rewind, but that'll be once I'm done with the feed, that'll be the first video that I repost. So it should be up in probably about 45, 50 minutes from now. All right. Our first card out of Mini Box 4 is Ryan Mountcastle. Our next card is Chris Shaw, rookie. Our next card is a Jeff Newman, rookie. And our next card is a Jeff McNeil, rookie. And then our next card is a Dean Dietz, rookie. And our autograph is Marco Luciano. How about that? If memory serves me correctly, he's one of the better autos in the product. Outside of the big rookie card autographs, one of the better prospect autos. Not too shabby. All right. On to Mini Box number 5. And our first card is Josh James. Our next card is UC Kikuchi, rookie card. Our next card is a Nick Senzel rookie card. Nice to finally hit one of the better rookies in here. Oops, ran out of sleeves. Gotta open a new bag. And our next card is a Michael Kopech rookie card. And our next card is a redemption for a prospect autograph wave refractor parallel of Anthony Siegler. All right, so it's a nice low number parallel. Let's see if there's any odds on the box. Wave refractor autographs are 1 in 16 mini boxes. Not too shabby there. So roughly 1 in 3 boxes will have one of these. All right. Not optimal being a redemption, but it's a nice parallel. And our last card in our box is a Jonathan Losiga rookie card. All righty. So let's go through our list and see who got which cards. We'll start with our base first. We go back to our list here. We'll go ahead and start with our Losiga since it's at the top of the stack. And that goes to Great Dealing Online. Congrats. Our Michael Kopech rookie goes to JMM 422 1978. Congrats. Our Nick Senzel goes to Meta US. Congrats on that. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in live with us. Our next card is Yusi Kikuchi, and that's DVUS. Congrats on that. Our Josh James rookie card goes to ESUMP or ESUMP. Congrats. Our Dean Dites goes to LTSF. Congratulations. Our Jeff McNeil rookie card goes to Joyce 3688. Congrats on that. And then our Kevin Newman goes to Hetch J. Congrats. And then our Chris Shaw goes to Cathnor 16. Congrats on that. If you're watching, Kathleen, do me a favor and let me know if you got that Rizzo card that you'd messaged me about last week. Just want to make sure you got it. Appreciate that. Our Ryan Mountcastle goes to 276 Union. Our Luis Robert goes to 5 against 1, 83. And then our Kibrian Hayes goes to the Big Hurt 75-3. And then our Jazz Chiselholm goes to Bajazinski. Congrats. And then our Adonis Medina goes to Gaza 6165. Congrats. Then our Brady Singer goes to Thori 1637. Alright, congrats on that. Then our Juan Pablo Martinez prospect card goes to J-Doho 643158-087. Congrats on that. Then our Seth Beer prospect card goes to Thor 1637, hitting twice, which is always nice. Pardon the terrible pun there. I couldn't help it. Just couldn't resist it. Our Jake Bowers goes to Jodella 45. Congrats. Our Adrian Moorjohn goes to Shell EP 0. Congratulations. And then our Mitch Keller goes to Joyce 3688. Hitting twice. And then our Dakota Hudson rookie card goes to Tattoo Alley 22. Congrats. And then our Tukey Toussaint goes to Louis Mazuka 2012. Congrats on that. And then our Gavin Lux goes to P. Iglesias 20. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I apologize. And then both of our Justice Sheffield refractors, our regular refractor that's serial numbered 1 out of 199, and then our Sparkle out of 99, both go to P4 US 2015. Congrats on that. So now we'll go through our autographs. First up is our Elihuris Montero. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but I'm doing my best. And that goes to Benchini 2290. Congratulations on that. And then our Ronnie Mauricio autograph goes to Aaron Fine. Congratulations on that. And then our Marco Luciano goes to Prague 638. Congratulations. And then our Victor Mesa Jr. orange refractor autograph out of 75 goes to P. Iglesias 20, hitting twice. Which in this case is incredibly nice because one of them's an auto. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. Had to. And then our last card in the break is our Anthony Siegler Prospect Auto Wave Refractor Parallel Redemption. And that goes to Joyce 3688. I believe that's their third in the break. Congrats on that. Alright, so let's take a quick look just for fun. There's our redemption for the Wave Refractor Parallel Auto. There's our Victor Mesa Orange Refractor out of 75. Our Marco Luciano, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but you all can see the name, autograph. Our Ronnie Mauricio autograph. And then our Montero autograph. I have to say, this is a really nice product. For what it is, you get 5 autographs, nice Bowman product. Not too shabby. Well, alrighty. That's going to conclude our 2019 Bowman Sterling Baseball Random Player 1-box break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for your patience. I know this one took a little bit longer than all of us expected to get filled, so I appreciate everybody's patience and sticking in there with us and allowing us to get it filled for you. And thanks to all of you that showed up and watched us live tonight. Looks like we've had a pretty good crowd this evening, so we always enjoy that. And yeah, we'll be back next week starting at 6, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend and the week ahead. Thanks again, everybody. Well, that was some nice stuff. I feel like we had a pretty good evening there. Not too shabby. Normally, I like to stay on here and chit chat a little bit afterwards, but I'm probably going to cut this short just because since we can't rewind the live feed, I want to get the videos up so everybody can see them that wasn't able to make it live. But wow. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. It looks like we've had for us, relatively speaking, we had a pretty big audience tonight, so that's really awesome. That's really nice. Had some nice cards too. Have our Trey Gold Shimmer out of our first off the line box, and that is serial numbered 5 of 10. Second year card. Still should be pretty hot. And then our Matt Ryan autograph out of our black box, and that's serial numbered 1 of 5. So I feel like we did pretty good. Then we got that Orange Mesa Jr. refractor autograph out of Sterling. I really like Sterling. I know that it's not, people don't treat it the way they treat Chrome or Draft or even base Bowman, but just from the value proposition, I feel like it's really nice. It's a nice product. It's got all the big prospects in there. It's got all the it's got autographs of all the rookies as well, so, I mean, there's definitely the potential there. And you get 5 autos in a box. It's pretty darn nice. When you look at Chrome or you look at Draft, whether it be the Jumbo or the Super Jumbo, that definitely shows value, or at least it does to me. Well, I am going to sign off here. Again, I apologize for not sticking around and jibber-jabbering a little bit. I certainly appreciate everybody that sticks around after we're done with the breaks. But I do want to get those videos posted since we're not able to rewind the live feed, and hopefully I'll look online and do some Googling and see why that's not possible, because normally you can, And that's really the easiest way when somebody's late, which, we've all got lives to live and things going on, and you can't be everywhere every time when you want to be, and I certainly get that. So it's nice to be able to just tell somebody, hey, if you missed it, just rewind to this point in the video and you'll be able to see it. So I will definitely look into that, and hopefully we can get that rectified for next week, and it won't be an issue, because I know that's terrible when you've bought spots in a break and you show up and you want to see it and you're like, oh wait, I was 10 minutes late and I missed it. So that's kind of a bummer and defeats the purpose of buying in and having the enjoyment of seeing it and everything. So I apologize for cutting this short, but thanks everybody that showed up, and like I said, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. Hope that everybody has a good week ahead, and we'll see you back here next Saturday. And if anybody has any questions, you can shoot me a message on eBay, or you can send me a message at cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com, or you can tweet at me on Twitter, or Cardboardlifer on there. So again, thanks everybody, and hope you all enjoy the rest of your night.